What's up, guys? I'm Brett, and this is my life. I got a new show for you here. 3 days a week I'm going to be recording this and pushing it out for you to watch with 3 different segments. We've got our Fit Fridays, Musical Mondays, and today, New Year's Day, the first ever What's Cookin' Wednesday. Where the hell is my can opener? Shit. Where's my fucking can opener? Found it. Found the can opener. So what's the point of What's Cookin' Wednesday? I'll tell you what the point is I'm going to be cooking shit for you, and you're going to watch it. And, everything I cook, by the way, is going to be with ingredients that are really easy to find. You know, I got everything here actually at Walmart, all of it. So not only can you find it really easily in most places in the country, but you know, it's just my way of showing you don't really need to shop gourmet to cook gourmet. Now, a lot of people might not call what I'm making tonight gourmet, but fuck them. I love chili. I think chili is fucking gourmet. It's delicious, especially if you do it right, you know? And I'm doing a special kind of chili. See, I'm making a smoked brisket chili. I was recently in Lexington, Kentucky, where I drank a lot of bourbon, and where I also happened to go to a place, what was it? It was Blue Door, I think was the name of the place. Barbecue joint up there. Fantastic food. It was recommended to me by a friend. And while I was there, one of their sides was brisket chili. It was good, I will give them that. But I thought I might be able to do better. Now, I love barbecuing, and I make a lot of brisket, you know? Well, I make... Alright, dumping that corn juice. Go corn juice. Faster. Where was I? Oh yeah, I make a lot of barbecue. I love barbecue, and I make some damn fine barbecue. And I recently made way too much brisket. I don't know if there's such a thing, but it seems like it may be way too much brisket. And you know, I've been thinking, what are some ways I can use this brisket? It's fucking delicious. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's fucking great. But anyway, I've made a brisket cheese dip that was awesome. I made some brisket mac and cheese that was awesome. And I still have a fuck ton of brisket to go around. So I figured, why not make chili? So, as you can see, I've got a mountain. Well, you can't see it, but I can see it. I've got a mountain of chopped brisket here. And I'm going to make more than just brisket. It's going to be a brisket and chorizo chili. Chorizo is going to add some more fat to that fat that's coming from the brisket. But then I've also got a fuck ton of other ingredients. So, you know, I've got our chopped onion. I got 2 kinds of onion here. I've also got a big old bowl of elephant garlic. I'm going to be putting that in there too. This is 2 kinds of pepper. I've got green bell pepper and I've got jalapeno chopped up in here real fine. Down, mister. Cats just love to get on the counter when they're not supposed to. Hey, love you. All right, so anyway, like I said, 2 kinds of pepper there. No. And of course, I've got one other kind of pepper. I've got some dried ancho chili pepper. But what else we got here? I mean, I've got a big old bag of spinach. Of course, you need your tomatoes. So, you know, I chopped up a couple tomatoes. I've also got a couple cans of tomato paste to do the trick there, which I should probably open these. Now, a lot of people like to use a chili seasoning packet. Me, I have one specific kind of seasoning that I do like to use in addition to my own seasonings. You know, most of my cooking, I don't do mixes or anything like that. I do it all from scratch, and I do all of my own seasoning blends. But there is one seasoning that I do like to use for chili. It's Carol Shelby's. This is what I grew up on. You know, this stuff is fantastic. It's what I grew up on. So naturally, it's got that flavor of nostalgia built in. But like I said, I add other flavors as well. So let's see, I gotta keep going here. Oh yeah, tomato paste, corn, sweet peas I'm opening up right now. The beautiful thing about chili is it can be done like a million different ways, you know. Me, tonight, I'm gonna be doing it in a slow cooker. I've got an Instapot. I love those things. They are a godsend because you can just leave them. But they also pressure cook. You know, love that shit. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be using tonight because it's easy. It still makes a great product. I'm probably gonna throw my veggies in first. Just to get them a little bit of sear along with the chorizo. The brisket's already cooked. I smoked that for about 6 hours. and then I sous vide cooked it to tenderize it, and fuck is it delicious. That's gonna add a lot of good smoky flavor to this chili. But then I've also got, how many kinds of beans here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 kinds of beans for this chili. This is an 8-bean chili, guys. I don't know if you know how big of a deal that is. I mean, I've heard 5-bean chili. I have never heard 8-bean chili. Maybe I'm just stepping into a whole new ball game. One of those beans does happen to be black-eyed peas because it is New Year's Day. I haven't had my black-eyed peas yet unless you count listening to Let's Get It Started on repeat for, I don't want to admit how long. Meow. Meow. I'm draining the juice on most of these. There are a few I'm going to leave it for, but for most of them I'm going to drain that shit because it's mostly just water, and you know, it just kind of takes away from the flavor a little bit. But a lot of the juices from this are going to come from the tomatoes, which I chopped up 3. I may need more. If I do, I'll chop them up. But I want that juice to come from the natural, from the veggies, and from the meat. So we're going to have that coming from a lot from the chorizo, from the fat in the brisket, which is going to render out nicely. And then I've got the tomatoes and the onions and the peppers are going to provide a lot as well. But anyway, let's get down to it. Let's see what beans we got here. I've got navy beans. I already told you I've got black-eyed peas. There's also great northern beans. These are both white beans. I think there's one more type of white bean here. Yeah, cannellini beans as well. And then I've got chili beans with the red, like I told you. I've got black beans, and I've got 2 kinds of kidney beans. I've got the light red kidney beans and the dark red kidney beans. Stop chewing my shoelaces. Thank you. Love you. Anyway, yeah, all this shit you can get at Walmart, so you know it's pretty cheap. And I'm questioning, I mean, I have the big Instapot. I don't know if this is all even going to fit in there, but I'm going to go for it. I'll probably get some water from the spinach, too. Anyway, I'm going to go for it, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Oh, man. This is some good-ass fucking chili. Oh, shit. You still watching? Oh. This stuff turned out pretty bomb. Really thick though, so I added a few more tomatoes. It's currently in the slow cooker. I'm gonna let that go for a day or so those flavors can really, come through. I like to add a little sour cream in my chili. Now, this is not your average sour cream. This is crema centroamericana soft blend dairy spread. So this is basically the sour cream that you'll usually get in like the Hispanic market or something like that. They, you know, some of them from like Guatemala or whatever. This one though, they sell at Walmart, and it's right in the cheese section. Really good, really creamy, very fresh flavor, and you can't beat it. We're adding it to sour cream, tacos, whatever. It's like a very light, acidified sour cream. I love this stuff. And if you've never done sour cream and chili, it is fucking great. So, with that, you know, just a tad bit more, but with that, thanks for jumping in for What's Cookin' Wednesday. I'll probably try to make these a little bit shorter in the future, but ooh, baby. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, guys. Brisket.